Brock, which is not characters you generally see. And then you got like Cammy Nakaruru and Blanca, which are characters that are more common.
Yeah, absolutely.
C-Groove, you got access to roll canceling. And
nice
then
puts the game here.
Yep. Typical back and forth. Little slow play for
ground. Nice grab. Good.
Yeah, just defend. Yeah, the just defend takes off so much of that frame advantage.
How is Brock not seeing with that string? That's like a good offensive string.
Coming up with the DP, just trying to get some momentum going. Dig throws from Troyboy.
That's K-Groove. He's going to need to be a bit careful with some of these buttons. Now he's playing a much more defensive game. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, being really aggressive versus somebody who's like
glowing red like that.
Yeah, he's got K-Groove pop. Is definitely not in your favor, but it worked out.
Well, Troyboy not showing fear actually didn't hurt him at all, right?
Jumps over the roundhouse and gets a nice little combo to take down the first character. Now we got Nakaruru, the character you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yep. Nakaruru, the CBS 1 All-Star, but still pretty intact in this game. Just not, lording above the cast.
Oh man, good just defense from Ray.
Ooh, doesn't get a punish on the Mama Haha drop, but still maintaining pressure corner. But Troyboy knocking them anti-airs. Got the elbow
nice
confirmed.
There. A push to the corner. Good grab.
Yeah, doing a lot of control, like running down the clock, draining the health. So even if RayMK loses, it's the point character, right?
Yeah. Couple of nasty whiffs over there from Troyboy. But now he's still in the driver's seat here.
And you can't take your K-Groove meter with you, so Troyboy has to be careful because RayMK has the incentive to let it go. And I think that was an opportunity for a massive confirm.
Agreed, yeah.
Ooh,
maybe just wasn't confident with the confirm. Ooh,
yeah, whipped the crouch fierce, but yeah, RayMK didn't get the punish, but managed to catch up later.
All right, RayMK is starting to sort of run away here. Yeah, Brock's about to die, but he's cleared out two very big problematic characters for him. Now he just has to deal with the Blanca.
Yeah, like at this point, he's not really even incentivized to win, just to drain the clock, right?
Yeah.
If he could pull and block off the meter, which is not happening, that would have been great too. So we're going in there with Kyo. So I don't see a lot of Kyo for this game, so I'm very interested in how this is going to work out.
Me too. I've only really run into like 3 Kyos ever.
Got that Amazon River run, and I haven't seen if the electricity is roll cancel yet, which is one of Blanca's deadliest moves in this game. Yeah, DP.
Oh, nice grab there from Troyboy. Kyo is sort of on life support here. He's almost close to popping that K-Groove though.
Yeah, you can make up the damage differential.
Good
pretty
confirm
fast.
there from Ray.
Yep.
All right.
Comes over to fierce.
Nice pressure.
This is Ania though.
Oh, he's keeping him out now. Good normal control. Oh, Kyo will not be denied. Nice cross up there.
Yeah. It feels like, I won't say getting away with murder, right? But it feels like RayMK should really be taking advantage of that burning state to like put pressure on the opponent, threaten big damage. But it feels like RayMK gets kind of timid. And so Troyboy can kind of dance around a little more. He's up a character, right?
Maybe he has some experience with Troyboy because you're right. He isn't going at a breakneck pace. And Troyboy is just holding down back, right? He doesn't want to give him that chance to confirm it in Super because the Super may very well kill, even from a ratio 1 character to a ratio 2.
Yeah, we got 2 ratio 2, and Blanca is pretty far behind. Ooh. Rolls into the Super, gets a nice hit, but RayMK still in it. Has all that damage boost, runs in with the shorts. Trade on the Hadouken. Not the fuck kick. There we go.
All right.
Nice confirm.
RayMK taking the first round.
Yep, he got the crowd on his side, the hometown hero. I know that's corny, but that's what he is in this case.
Yeah. I didn't even hear them cheering until you said something. Looks like we're running the exact same teams back. I don't know if we're doing them in the same order.
We'll see.
Got Troyboy switching Nakaruru first. All right.
Yep. Keeping Blanca on anchor, but seeing Nakaruru is probably the most successful character in that set, I think, too.
Yeah.
Yep, Mama.
All right, trying to trap RayMK, building up that K-Groove, but putting on a lot of damage on that rock. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, RayMK is kind of hunkering down, but it's taking a lot of damage because there's no anti-air.
Didn't get the whiff punish. Oh,
not a big punish, but at least it's one, right?
Yeah, hop forward, hop back. Exposes that wake up super. All that meter's gone. Now Troyboy can really just afford to just sort of, normal him out here.
Yeah. Troyboy with that 2C and super jumps out of the corner, but RayMK gets the corner back, trying to make up for that health.
Nice grabs.
Yeah, trying to make up for that health deficit.
Good defense there, but he gets grabbed as well. Nice running under him. But putting him back in the corner. But that little dagger drop there is an overhead.
Yeah, RayMK is not really watching the skies above his head with rock, so I think Troyboy's kind of clued in on that, but I think we're going to see a lot more air-to-ground aggression.
Yeah.
As such.
It was a nice anti-air there. Ooh, good grab.
Yeah, RayMK just running this stuff. Oh, wow.
Oh, we don't get a... Oh, right. We don't have the super.
Well, got a little bit of health back, but...
Lost most of it immediately after.
Yeah, I question if that was like a legitimate input,
that
right?
was a good cross-up.
Yep.
Nice button there. Don't let him keep running that.
All right, dropping Mama Ha just to kind of slow down the pace. Good cross-up. That 2C's been on point.
I'm surprised he didn't actually bust that super out for just for chip.
Ooh.
Oh,
Big
no.
DP. That was an opportunity to win, but goes against, I said 2C, but Crouch Fierce. Yeah, just kind of bullying RayMK right now because RayMK is not protecting that airspace. All right, got Ken back on point. And this is a big uphill battle, right? Nakaru's on point.
Especially if Nakaru gets some space and gets that level 3 healing off, that's going to be a pretty serious detriment. Gonna have to deal with. Okay, never mind.
Running there, crouch short, get the low. That's what happens. You know, you're being too cautious. Just running there, check the feet.
And Ken's gonna get all that health back too, right? So we're gonna have a full health ratio 2 Ken versus Cammy, and Cammy may be pretty dangerous, but she's also pretty frail, right?
Right.
Especially when you're talking about ratio 1.
Cross up, but doesn't get a confirm. Probably not deep enough. So now both players just kind of be caught. Again, you're not seeing those shurikens. You know, unlike K-Groove, C-Groove can't block anything like that.
Ooh, they can't block grounded specials, but I think if he gets to the air, he can actually block that DP.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. I guess a deep DP then.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh no.
Are we gonna run
grab
the throws?
Yep. Grab. Wow, that range.
Just really testing if RayMK is willing to press a button to defend himself, which he really hadn't shown. Good whip punish.
Oh, I think he actually went for a DP there. He just got stuck. Or maybe it just didn't come out.
They caught out of the super jump there.
Ooh. And Troyboy is running away with this game. Even if Ken wins here, he's going to be severely under health.
Yeah, but he has to when the game's over.
Yeah. Good pressure spring there.
Yeah,
nice DP, finally.
And that was more like as a defensive measure, right? She super jumped full screen, and we still didn't get the DP until after the blocks done. So RayMK is going to have to tighten that up to get past Troyboy. Yeah, just neutral jumping, check to see what's going on. Block, get in block in the air.
Oh, nice DP there. Oh, good grab. Oh, okay.
This is like still whip punish, and Troyboy's not in any rush.
Tried to punish it with the super, just a little too late there.
Yep, that fadeaway jump, Fierce to close it out, 1-1. Kind of a stark contrast to the last match. What adjustments do you think Troyboy really made there?
I think that Nakaruru, like just playing Nakaruru first and like running away with all that damage, all those like spare hits, really just put RayMK too far in the back, right? And then he just wasn't able to make up that difference anytime soon.
So what do you think RayMK should be presenting here? We already got another character switch.
He needs to be looking to anti-air her. She kept clinging on to Mama Haha.
Right.
And he just never challenged her, right? So he needs to be looking for that. Or good punish is there. If he can stand up and block those overhead hits, that typically presents a free combo.
Yeah, just kind of running into that. I think what's happening is RayMK just by nature has like a very timid play style.
Yeah.
Just wants to kind of react to stuff, but K-Groove, I think you got to present some like offense.
Well, he's already doing a little bit better here, right? He has quite a bit of damage on Nakaruru already, chasing her to the corner. He's already trying to present that wall there, force her to make a bad decision. But unfortunately, he's run out of K-Groove again without even really being able to put any chip damage on Nakaruru there.
Good
nice normal.
Yep. Getting swept.
She's still running her stuff, though. He needs to be careful about letting her run all these hits. Nice sweep there. Good grab.
Yep.
All right.
Good tick throw, yeah. Like, I think I would want to see RayMK, like, pressure more, run in more, just to keep, like, not, I guess I should say, just in general, Troyboy from just running around and just hot-shotting.
Put some fear into him.
Yeah, exactly. You want Troyboy to be afraid to move.
For that grab.
I know. Well, Cammy's pretty fast.
Cammy is very fast, you're right. A nice DP there. Ooh, okay, CD. Oh, tried to link that for the super.
All right, RayMK just survives by a sliver of health.
Oh, doesn't get the punish there on that canyon drill.
And he aired by standing roundhouse. And I feel like outside of the first game, we haven't seen a lot of those just defense. I feel like in the first game we saw a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot more. I agree.
That Troyboy working that spacing.
Okay, good Justifin there. Good punish. Nice grab.
Troyboy looking for the grab. Gets the tech.
Okay. Nice jump in. Doesn't really get a combo there. Nice little string of hits.
That crouch fierce to take Cammy out of the air is
that Cammy's lead now. Okay. Good block. Good block.
Yes.
Nice punish. Okay.
Yeah, RayMK makes it to the last character. The big point of that is that you know, C-Groove takes the meter with you, so got a bar meter off of Blanca.
But I mean, when you win with K-Groove, right, you do keep that meter. So all it took was like one little hit situation, and Rock's already in K-Groove. If he gets a clean hit, we could see a lot of damage on this Blanca.
All right, got the double rep puking going. Just kind of focusing on corner control, and Troyboy just jumps on out.
Yeah.
You see a lot, there you go. You see that neutral jump check for stuff like the elbow.
Yeah, not very many offensive jumps there either. Didn't want to risk the super from Troyboy. Oh.
Oh no, the guard crush. That's the first guard crush of the set. Did get a lot from it,
get him out of a lot of those bad situations. That punish? Yes.
You can tell he's punished that a lot of times. There he goes. That's just a fin. Super jumps out of the corner.
That jump heavy kick, that normal is so good.
Yeah. I don't think RayMK was ready for it to turn around.
No. All right, but now Blanca's missing about a third of his, maybe like a fourth of the health up there. So this puts RayMK in a bit of an advantageous situation. Troyboy does have 3 meters though, so you have to be careful with those jump ins and just letting Blanca get a clean hit. Blanca's Blanca's cancel opportunities aren't very numerous, but if he gets the right hit, it could be very dangerous. Blanca's normals are so good, though. He's just playing like such a good counter hit game.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets the grab on Ken's walk up. Okay.
Was looking for a bait and then got the bait, but then riff punish.
A nice grab there.
That's
still landed on the super.
We're on a pixel of life. Yeah. It's not a lot you can do without just being ready with the just defend, right?
Yeah, agreed. Ran into.
I guess we're going to see in a moment. Yeah, it does look like an A-groove to you.
Hey, your boy's right. Let's go.
So we got in-groove. I wouldn't see too often, but
that was not Geese. That was Guile. What the heck? All right, Guile's not a character you see very often.
I thought that was Geese.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Guile's not a character I see very often in in-groove. Really, I don't see Guile very often at all. But I think typically I would see him in like P-groove or C.
But like Alphonso seems like you mentioned is like the quintessential A-groove characters.
Yeah.
All right, getting a nice anti-air, pushing Alphonso to the corner. Yeah, nice cross up. Looking for an opportunity probably to activate and go into the show loops.
Yeah, UFC has a great command of his. UFC has a great command of his normals.
Yeah, this Sonic guard break was on deck, but it didn't matter. Didn't need it. Just got hit. Yeah.
I tried to go for final mission. Unfortunately, gets traded.
Yep. Makes it over Sonic Boom, but doesn't get the hit. It goes ahead and activates. What are we gonna see here?
Alphonso just not even interacting.
Just show me something, get a jump in, get a nice combo. I'm out of there. I won't play with this.
not even put on any normals, doesn't want to get counter hit, no nothing. You put yourself in danger, sir. I'll take it.
All right. Very strong character in this game, Bison. Nice punish on the cycle. Yeah, nice punish on the cycle counter. Pressure, excuse me. Got the knee press.
Ooh,
misses the DP though.
Nice pressure there. Okay. I like the alpha counter to push him off. Nice guard, nice roll cancel. Oh!
Go straight in the throw.
Not what he wanted. That's going to waste a lot of that A groove there.
Yeah. It's not too bad. We're getting to the halfway point, so and we're on the point character anyway. So Sakura can at least build up enough for Bison to start with.
Beat Psycho Crusher. The more you know. He's trying to chip him out. Unfortunately, just
but that guard bar's glowing.
The right hits.
That guard bar's glowing.
Okay.
Nice little trade. But again, the point character did the job. Drained all that health. Drained the timer. So
Bison's going to be in a really bad position here versus another Bison, and arguably a better groove for Bison, right? So
yeah, probably not even going to need to activate here, right?
They don't even start interacting with each other until they build their meters.
Got a little third strike on us. Oh, nice jump medium punch target combo, but still, Alphonso pulls it out. All right, so we're gonna see what's the guy gonna do here. Because right now, Bison has the full threat of the ratio 2.
Now, Sagat is a very potent character, right? You typically would see him in more of a C groove situation, but I think if he can land the right hit in groove, this is still pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
The situation is more foretold, right? So like, Bison has more of a reason to just not run into any hit while he's glowing.
Yeah, that raw excavation, I think that's questionable, right? Because you burned your gray groove meter and then got thrown into the corner. And Bison has no limit of opportunities to use that, right?
Yeah,
like you get a scissor kick, you get the confirm, you get a jump in, whatever. But in this case, it's like I just want something to happen. All right, here we go. We got the anchor versus anchor. That Amazon River Run's been doing a lot tonight, catching a lot of toes.
Not even trying to react to a fireball, just busted out. Round start, huh?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Sagat is generally even not known for like using his fireballs in this game. He's more like pokey, kind of weird Chun-Li that pokes in the supers. Yeah, he wants to poke in the supers and just like harass you. And then kill you once you get hit. There you go.
All right, Blanca's normals are doing a ton of work in this matchup.
All right, there it goes.
Pops the A groove for the win there, yeah.
It worked out. All right, we're just going to run it back. Yeah.
Now, same question to you, right? What adjustments do we want to see from UFC? No, I was about to say UFC from UFO. What adjustments?
I'm not sure because I feel like UFO FGC does not have like the combos and confirms that Alphonso is. Kind of like the last match, Alphonso's kind of running away, because you got those Sakura confirms, you had those Bison confirms. So I guess what I see is like some more consistent damage, some anti-airs, and maybe not committing too hard versus a character like Sakura when you're playing Guile. Like you're trying to run Sakura down.
Which Guile doesn't need to do, right?
Right.
You get the life lead and make her come to you. Oh, yeah. He's playing a very offensive Guile, though. He's aggressive Guile.
There you go. Now we got the corner pressure, so now you can kind of put the heat on.
Yeah, wall her in. Has to waste that meter. Guard, roll cancel. Okay, pushing it to the wall. There we go.
Yep, roll activate. It was trying to put us to Sonic Boom, but Sonic Boom.
He could have got a better punish than that.
Yeah, that's true, but we made it out. Yeah, like I like what Alphonso was going for. It was like I'm gonna roll cancel. I'm gonna roll under the Sonic Boom and then activate. And,
just a little too slow, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, Sonic Boom is just hard to punish in any game, just about.
Doesn't get the link there. Wow.
Yeah, whipped the flash kick and nothing home.
Oh, nice grab.
Yep.
And good punish on that Cycle Crusher earlier. All right, now he's playing Guile, mostly properly.
And this is a matchup where Guile like historically thrives, right?
Yeah, that was pretty dangerous there. Luckily, UFO didn't get the punish because Alphonso could have been in a world of hurt there.
Gets the slide on the tech.
All
right, the trade. This is just kind of awkward. Because, like, again, UFO FGC is not, like, I guess, super invested in Guile, right? He's already done his work. All right, back to the
Bison versus Bison.
The situation's reversed, though. This time, Alphonso has a life deficit.
But still, actually, Alphonso in a better condition, right? He has his A group. Dropped the combo, though.
Right.
Oh, no.
Finally got the scissor kicks, had the corner. Just all you had to do was paint the fence.
And actually, UFO didn't have meter, but now he does. So, like, any good hit could lead to a super kill.
All right, Alphonso wins. I guess Alphonso roll canceled that scissor kicks.
Oh, I don't know about this pop here. That's not necessary.
Well, it worked out.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, most people don't know that super at CVS2. You're so used to just to have the one in A group.
Yeah.
Ooh, comes in. Yeah, from full screen.
I won't lie. The best part of Bison in groove, honestly, is holding like three charges, and then popping one and letting someone like aggress on you, hitting with the alpha counter into the Psycho Nightmare.
So Alphonso's just taking it slow, just poking it out. Ah.
All right, good aggression here from UFO, putting on a lot of damage on that Blanca. Even with the healing, he's still gonna start maybe just a little bit over half health.
Yeah, but he still has that A groove, so he can make up the life deficit really fast if he gets the right hit.
Oh, and he called UFO pressing a button there. Fortunately, dropped the combo immediately, and UFO just got swept there. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I think UFO will take that amount of damage for that activation because it could have been far worse.
That could have been a punish.
All right,
absolutely could have been a punish. Gets the growth. Wow.
Oh no, the tiger shot. Just let the super go. Yeah, I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know if that was like cross-up craziness because I don't know if that high tiger shot in that position was what UFO was looking for.
I'm not sure either, but doesn't matter because Alphonso was looking for it because he got the kill. Right, now this is a Geese on RATTAIL's team, right? So we got Iori, Ryu, Terry versus Iori, Geese, and Sagat. Let's see what these teams do. I've completely missed both of the groove selections.
We're about to see.
We got K and we got a reset. That's what we got. All right, let's try that again. I wonder what we're wrong. Maybe someone
might pick the character they didn't want. No, it's the same set of characters.
Yeah, I don't think that was the case.
Yeah, it's the same set of characters. Might have did like the wrong ratio on a character or something like that. I guess we'll see. Wrong order or something. All right. So we got K Groove versus C Groove.
C. I don't see much Iori on C Groove, so I'm interested to see how that's going to work. Wow. Sweeps the fireball.
Yeah, still got hit by the meaty power wave. Yeah, testing the LATEENX with those records. Big opportunity, but we'll take a throw.
LATEENX is putting on that pressure with Terry. But RATTAIL actually getting a couple good hits.
Nice sweep there. Fireball. Okay.
Oh, good block. He did not want to take that damage.
For sure, and there's also the added benefit of Terry's no longer burning.
He has to be careful to go. Wow.
They're just waiting for it. It's like, I knew this is coming.
Yeah. All right, RATTAIL actually has some great pressure with the Iori there.
Good mix of patience and offense.
Kind of weaving it out. Groove and waiting for it to wear out before he push another serious commitment button.
Ooh, yeah, probably didn't see the DP until after he committed to the button. All right, nice confirm.
Nice confirm, yeah. All right, pushing him to the corner. K Groove is about to pop, so he's probably going to get a hit and just lay back a little.
Yeah, rolls through the fireball. That's something we consistently see from RATTAIL, just rolling the fireball, attempting to punish.
I like how he didn't even take the opportunity to try to punish that or try to make him release it faster. Just wait for it to be done.
Yeah,
I like it.
Like I'm on the point character. Why should I risk just dying here when I can just still have a chance of winning? Yeah, went for the chip. Well, went for the chip, and I think RATTAIL tried to press and got counter hit on the third.
Yeah, I wonder if he maybe wanted to go for DP and just didn't get the DP.
Probably. I mean, it's a short window.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We got old Geese here.
Man, RATTAIL with these normals, bro. That man's a heavy kick, sweep. Just take the feet.
Go ahead and sit down.
Yeah.
All right, LATEENX on that last character. We got Ryu. Got the air
Ratio 2 Ryu, too. We are playing Shoto. Well, never mind. We are playing jumping Shoto. Oh, doesn't get a link there.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Probably good. Got a punish there. Was just a little off in timing. Just poking. I was looking for a counter.
Went for the counter, yeah.
Nobody home, though. Nice crossover from LATEENX. Pushing in. Ooh, yeah, that was a good hop over the sweep. Yeah, no big punishes. I mean, like, RATTAIL sitting on a level 3, right?
Yeah.
You see a DP, that should be some big damage. Yeah, good anti-airs.
Oh.
You gonna put your hand in the blender.
Why did he run up to him? He could have just fireballed him for the meaty.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
LATEENX pushes to the anchor. All right, see if we can get past the guy. Like, any hit right here just spells death for Latin.
Yeah, no, I was mentioning earlier that C-Groove is what you would typically see Sagat in, because all Sagat wants is to land a poke and get monstrous damage off that rocket punch super.
Right. It's like either that or K-Groove, right?
Yeah.
No, try for the raw super. Get roll, throw. And at this point, it's not even about super. It's just about getting that last little bit of hits. But it's not, Vato definitely has the tools. Oh, wow.
Hits him with the DP, and it's not enough.
It's that magic pick.
Last situation.
I was about to say that it just depends on the table, but if you don't see that kick coming, it don't matter.
Yeah. Walks into the stand medium kick. Are we running it all the way back? Yes, looks like we are. RATTAIL looks to have a good command of his normals here.
Right.
So I think LATEENX is going to have to be a bit more careful about the buttons he's putting out and like the opportunities or the chances he's taking.
Ooh, big jump in on the fireball. As I say that, he gets a great jump in on that fireball, lands a good 3-piece, doesn't actually link it into a special, but that's a good amount of damage, and Iori's pressed up into a corner. Good block. Goes for a grab for the punish. Yep, crack shoot over the low.
Yeah, and Iori is bleeding. Bleeding hard. Oh, doesn't get the combo.
You know, LATEENX is just pumping up the tempo and just pumping up the aggression, and RATTAIL's not ready for it. Because RATTAIL was like focused on like rolling through fireballs and kind of reacting, and Vato's like, you know what, I'm just gonna up the tempo, up the amount of actions, and see what you do. And RATTAIL forward.
Terry coming back with a little bit of health in a fabled matchup here between Terry and Geese.
Got the nice throw.
Oh, good just the fin.
Got to be careful. That's one of the strengths of K-Groove. Oh, just land on. Now that would have been sick if that was a full.
If that was a if that was a combo, yeah, that would have been amazing. He's putting on some great pressure here with this Terry.
Yeah, I think LATEENX has noticed that RATTAIL has a habit of just kind of waiting and rolling.
Right. Oh, good grab.
Yeah, don't want to do that too close. Just defend, good stuff. Yeah, the Shippuden put Geese back, landed on the fireball because it would have just failed if he just landed normally.
That was hilarious. The moment he landed, he went straight for Buster Wolf.
Yeah, I think he sees that RATTAIL is just not ready for just forward momentum in general.
All right, but we're going to put a couple feet onto that man's face. Bring me Iori.
Yeah, Iori's going to have to do some heavy lifting here. And again, even if you lose, if you can get Sagat off of some of that bar, it won't be so bad.
No, agree.
That empty jump into throw is interesting.
Good grab there. A nice DP. All right, no one's really been pushed into a corner. And of course, Iori's going to take so much damage from a Ratio 2 character. Oh, good, just the fin. Oh, but he whipped.
Yeah, there it was, the moment, yeah.
Oh,
that's what RATTAIL was looking for. That's the thing you were mentioning earlier. RATTAIL almost made a big mistake.
Yeah, he really almost did.
Just as it did one last time, just let it go. Probably thought better of it. All right. So RATTAIL brings it down to the anchor. Ryu versus Sagat.
Sagat's missing about a third of his health here, but as long as Sagat gets a nice hit, he can get some great damage. All right, pushing. No, I was about to say pushing Ryu into the corner, but Ryu's actually getting some good hits here. Sagat is on life support. No, that roll looks so dangerous.
Yeah.
And good DP there from Ryu.
There it is again. And there's a punish on it this time. Yeah, so it looks like
super.
Yeah, LATEENX is definitely keyed in on that. Yeah, can't block anything.
Can't block this kick. The guard crush, like the chip death animations are so sick in this game.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're going up now.
Yun, where like he jerks to the back, wipes his mouth, checks the blood, and just dies. Oh my god. So dramatic, but they're so sick.
Oh, we're going with Rugal.
Rugal, that is a statement. Okay. Looks like RATTAIL just believes in some boss-like characters. I like it.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
All right, so let's see what the adjustments are like here in this Geese versus Terry matchup.
Yep, trying to fish with that sweep. Nice super jump. Doesn't quite get the punish.
Gets the a couple good standing age trades there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
there
nice counter. He saw it.
Maybe that's why Geese got put in front. Trying for the crack shoot, but gets put right back in the corner.
Nice standing normals there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good patience from RATTAIL.
But yeah, Bato keying. I mean, LATEENX keying in and doing those just defense to check the anti-air buttons.
I think RATTAIL is playing very well, just really using normal and spacing to win the day, right? He doesn't.
Right.
He's not going for any fancy combos. Not to think that Geese really has any, but he's letting LATEENX hang himself essentially.
All right.
Oh, good grab.
Checked her off the jab. Yep.
Good block, nice normal. I think he went for a counter there.
Yep.
Oh, and the Raging Storm. Raging Storm is pretzel motion in this game, right?
I believe so.
He really input that as an anti-air? Oh, this man is different.
Yep. Goes in and gets a nice little punish, and LATEENX is on that last character.
All right, now again, we're in the situation where any damage is good damage, right?
Right.
You have a ratio 2 Ryu sort of trying to put it in you. Oh, with the empty jump into the normal hit. Oh my God.
Stands up into the top too. Just crouch a little longer, you got a punish.
All right, let's go Rugal. I'm interested to see how this Rugal is going to look. Rugal is one of my favorite characters in these games, even if I don't play him.
That habit again of rolling. Just kind of raw and just like checking for, oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, but rolls into the Shinkutatsu.
That roll is getting RATTAIL in a lot of trouble again. Yeah,
oh, that good grab there from LATEENX to take it, right?
Yeah. Like
should
those,
be 2-1?
Yeah, 2-1. So we're on the anchor versus anchor match.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right. Completely forgot that character.
Now RATTAIL slowing it down a little bit.
A good trade in the air there.
There goes that roll again. Didn't get punished that time. There it is.
Oh, and he gets the hit. Okay, nice DP extension there. But now he has to be careful because that is K-Groove Hop Super. Oh, okay.
I think Bato trying to find a big there it is. That roll.
I think he saw that roll and went for that Shinkutatsu. That's what it looked like to me. I'm not sure how realistic that is.
I'm not sure, but I mean at the same time, RATTAIL's been doing it a ton.
Yeah.
And so LATEENX is there, got it that time.
Yeah, that time it pays off. Throw under the fireball DP.
Yeah, I think all LATEENX was really missing was like Gook, known as like a kind of like a groove monster and stuff, but she can exist in like a groove and stuff like that. So, but yeah, we got roll counts nonetheless.
We have Yori, Blanca, and Sagat. It's a very interesting team here for SEÑOR KRAKEN.
All right. Nice little slow play at first. They're filling each other out, throwing fireballs, not committing too hard until that jump in came.
right, the man's defying duck dodges to press something unsafe here.
Yeah, SEÑOR KRAKEN is kind of picking apart.
With
but
the
yeah.
command grab there.
Yeah, that's sweep has been landing the mark.
Oh, good grab.
Just do it again. And preemptively kills the hop there.
Duck dodgers with some great normal control here. Let's see how he's going to handle this Blanca.
Yep, I knew it. Every Blanca tonight, it started off with that move.
He has to be careful with those Blanca balls.
Get that Shapukin into the corner. Yeah, there's a roll. I think Duck Dodgers has something else in mind. There it is.
Good counter there.
No rolling allowed.
I think he tried to go for a counter for the Blanca ball too. There we go.
It goes over the fireball there.
Yeah, you can't shoot a fireball in Blanca's face. He's going to Blanca ball you.
Especially if it rolls around the ground.
Yeah.
But I mean, either way, he has roll cancel, so that don't matter either. So it can be any fireball, like you said. So we got Hibiki. Those are kind of mid-range pokes. Good confirms. Good space control in general. It has the potential to go into high damage with a super.
Blanca's almost dead. Life support here. Hibiki can get a nice. There we go.
Got a good chunk of health out
Yeah.
Hibiki first, though, so not all bad.
All right, Sagat in ratio 2 here versus Hibiki. Hibiki's a pretty fast character, but if she gets touched by Sagat, it may actually just be death.
Yeah.
Especially if he pops.
I think I would say the same for her, actually.
Especially if he pops. Especially if he's just not gonna pop. All right. I mean, honestly, do you feel like you need to?
Nah, not at this point.
Boy, you could have just tiger shot her from all the way across the screen. Boy, the stress. The stress.
I had to go in there and do the job yourself.
Yeah.
You got Yamazaki. I think Duck Dodger tried to pocket that fireball.
I think he did.
Too early. Or too late, rather.
Can you pocket in this game? Or I think you just reflected immediately, right?
Reflected.
Yeah. Ooh, nice grab.
Oh, punishes the roll. There it is again.
All right, again, Duck Dodgers with a good normal control here. Gets the cat. What? Did you see that?
Yeah. It doesn't activate right away. Like he goes into the animation, so I guess you can beat it out if you cancel.
No, like he did the counter.
Yeah, and then he goes
the second hit.
Yeah, so he goes into the second hit, but I don't think it's invincible. Like
That's
the actual
crazy.
lunge. So one on the board for Duck Dodgers.
I'm gonna have to try that with like Yori.
All right. Switching the Yori out for good old Ryu.
I noticed it's not Geef Kraken.
You say gotta go with the one you know the most.
Yeah. The devil you know, the devil you play.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, touches the roll a little bit, but nothing significant.
Nice fireball there to cancel out, but again gets countered. Got to be careful those jump ins, sir.
Both of them trying to look for those sweeps.
Good sweep.
All right, what are we gonna get here? Okay, this is better than nothing. Got the jump in.
Oh, good three-piece combos there. Oh, I think he went for a counter there.
Yeah, I think if you just waited, you could have just got the finisher free and just won. Not that it's in danger, but you don't want to risk it if it's guaranteed.
Agreed. No need to risk that biscuit. All right,
yep,
and
not every time.
You would think we would learn.
I mean, it's a very, very fast low, so most people are just not really thinking about it.
You're right.
All right, here we go.
Good pressure here from Geese.
Yeah, that jumping medium kick
with those counter hits.
Here we go. Makes it over to Shapukin. No anti-air, but re-rolling. All right.
And Kraken with the superior normal control here.
Right.
All right.
Now they're both fully stocked on in-groove, but when we going to see them use it?
Good question. Slide. There.
We need a slide counter.
Yeah, we really do, though.
All right.
Hibiki could have punished that. She did not either time. There we go.
Yep.
There we go. Do not let him use that for free. There we go.
Yep, laying on some pressure. There it is again. I want to see the Punisher from max range due to how far move rests. But it might be still safe. Ooh, got to
those
jump
cross
in.
up, yeah, those cross up heavy kicks. Fortunately, doesn't get the combo there. All right, but Kraken's in a dire situation, letting all these hits run.
Ooh, misses the jump in and giving Duck Dodgers an opportunity, but yeah.
All right, so we've kind of like, what, 6 weeks so far this tournament?
Are we going to see an opening sweep again? I'm saying no.
Yes. Okay, fine.
We got it.
Fine.
It can't always work.
Yep. No. Yeah,
There
it's
it
punished.
is.
That is punishable.
Just slapped out that roundhouse. Yeah, block a ball like in the corner. Just you don't want to do that.
Even full screen against a lot of those characters, they block it, bro. You just take damage.
That's
if
true.
you hit them, you take damage sometimes.
Jumping over. Just nobody can quite get the spacing to make anything land. We're just kind of in this awkward back and forth. There's that reflect. Tries to roll, anticipating a fireball, but nothing there.
Oh, good duck on that fireball there.
I think there's like this weird thing where Duck Dodgers is patient, but like right when the patience runs out, that's usually when the Tiger shot comes.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, he went for the DP there. I know it. Nice.
Yeah, I feel like what Duck Dodgers do is just too late. Like they were trying to play nice and slow until they lost like 80% of the health, and then tried to rush down when you didn't have any help to be wrong. Like you rush down,
and he was not the best rush down character either way, right?
Right, but
so
like, you got the life deficit. You got to do something.
No, agreed. But I think it was just like the character was just in a wrong situation.
Yeah,
you didn't really want to be like in a life deficit trying to rush down with Iori as anchor, because Iori is not a rush down character. So you need to play more to his strength, right? You need to take a lot of damage, a lot of health from your opponent every time he gets a misstep.
Well, here we go, game 3.
Astro has some pretty good combos if he can land them. All right, nice little fireball war between the two competitors, jumping Ray Pukins to beat Hadokens.
Yeah, we're seeing those lot of raw rolls as a guess, and not many of them are hitting home, but they're also not really getting punished. So Duck Dodgers has no real reason to stop.
I like how they're both sort of like combating with normals here. They had to be careful of that roll, man.
Super jump. And Kraken's kind of boxed in the corner, but it doesn't like Duck. I was going to say Duck Dodger's not going to press the issue, but does and jumps into a super for his trouble.
Ooh. Another super, yeah.
There we go. I don't think we've seen many of those all night.
Ryu with that mounting damage there.
All right, back to Hibiki.
This is gonna be a match to remember. They came out with a sneaky surprise attack to start the round. They came out with a sneaky surprise attack to start the round.
So you see Hibiki kind of just, it's kind of like raw guessing, and I feel like Duck Dodgers is not really sure where they want to take this matchup.
Agreed. Okay, good
get
grab
some hits,
there.
though.
Jumps over that fireball, doesn't get a punish. Okay, nice little normal here.
Yep, there we go. Not this time.
Good block. Nice.
Ooh, presses a little too early to hit the sweep.
I think you probably could have tried to go for like a slash there. Not necessarily to hit, but some good chip damage.
Right, but we got the anti-air. We're going on to the mid versus mid matchup. Blanca. What we got?
And I think sweet Hibiki also has a counter, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. There it is. And I think that one was punishable, but I don't know. I'm not sure Duck Dodgers. There it is.
What did I say?
Speak of
right,
it,
yeah,
here she comes.
Speak of the double.
All right, there we go. You got that jump pressure going. Yeah, I feel like Habiki should be able to consistently punish the slides the way Kraken is doing them. But as long as they're not being punished,
there we go.
you know,
But those Blanca balls are being punished
yeah,
for sure.
that is true.
Oh, trying to
Ooh.
do the dash under.
Good
okay,
cross-up.
nice.
There's those rolls.
That roll looked like it went so far. Kraken rolled under on sheer sports will.
That retreating jump normal to punish the blocking ball. There's the Amazon River run.
Nice. Oh, no, don't run in. Don't run in. Let him mess up.
All right, there's an activation. And it worked out, but I question that, right? Because
I also question the activation.
and especially like just jumping in after he's been anti-air. But it worked out, so I can't say too much after that. So we got Yamazaki here at a low health Blanca. There's that Amazon River run. Open it up again. But once you notice that the opponent is one not punishing and not watching their toes consistently, why not?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and the stun there on the Yashiro. Oh,
Nope.
Use the super to get out. Not going to help him.
I think they were expecting the anti-air and Blanca when it crossed up.
All right. I'm calling him Yashiro. It's Yamazaki. Goodness
Yamazaki,
gracious.
yeah. Wrong game.
Yeah, wrong game for sure.
All right. Where we going to see the opening Tiger shot? There it goes.
All right, so what you're saying is you would have won neutral on all of these games, right?
Nah, not me.
Sweep is the only punish he gets there.
Duck Dodgers is trying to find a way in. But again, if you're too cautious and you keep getting poked down like that, and I think the real tragic part is if Duck Dodgers loses here, you're losing with all that in group. And I say that, and then it gets popped. There's the knife.
Oh,
Nah.
a good jump over the super. All right, so we're going straight into it. No button checks needed, looks like.
Yeah, I guess the first time gave him the confidence to run the system. So we're seeing the same teams as last time.
K versus C, let's go.
This battle is about to explode.
Runs into a standing heavy kick there.
Yep.
RATTAIL again trying to work his superior normal pressure here.
Yep.
A good grab.
Nice just defend. Now we got.
Gets the sweep.
Now
Let's
we're
be careful of
burned.
that super.
Yeah, see that rolling in a state when Rock is in K groove activated. That's like a big damage if you know you watch.
If he calls it, yeah. Like what if you saw that roll coming and just went for the Raging Storm?
Right. Look at this, like started any combo. This. There you go. The guard bar is flashing.
Yeah, that damage is intense.
All right, presses the issue. Yeah, it looks like RayMK does not have consistent answers to the record pressure. So press it in. And nobody's usually home on those roundhouses. So RayMK is going to have to like pay attention to that and see if there's any whip punish opportunities like such. Good crouch fierce to anti-air.
Okay.
Yeah, that record pressure is giving RayMK a lot of problems. Oh no!
A good block there. Oh, good grab.
Yep, there it is.
Immediate grab. Wasn't letting that happen for free at all.
Yep, just rolls out of the corner. Takes a little bit of damage, but we're free to roam mid-screen. No anti-air there, but we're going to roll in, roll backwards into the corner.
Ooh, nice normal confirm.
Yep.
Into the Rekka.
You're on the last character. RayMK is got to do something. RATTAIL playing it slow, rolls in again. I feel like it's been a common thread. You know, a lot of people just like raw reading rolls a lot,
Yeah.
but we haven't seen big punishes on them either. Oh, go in there with that.
Oh, I know what he tried to do. If you make them pop their K groove, they lose it at the next round. So
Right.
he went the taunt. He went for the taunt to make them pop that K groove. Unfortunately, it didn't get enough, and now Ken needs like one hit to activate here.
Right, yeah.
And there we go.
Oh, I was expecting the
Oh
cross. I still
no!
got a hit.
Drop the combo.
All right, nice little trade anti-air, but RATTAIL will probably take that just to alleviate the pressure some. Gets the hop, no confirm.
That guard gauge is in serious straits, bruh.
But you see RayMK like kind of cautiously waiting,
Oh,
and that's it.
Deadly Ray!
Yeah, they did it too.
Oh, that was serious. I love it.
Yeah, like we've been seeing this current trend with RayMK where they kind of back off a little bit, even though like the guard gauge is blinking, their K group. Like, I get that you might lose an interaction, but when your character is at its highest peak of power, you might as well just risk being wrong.
I agree. But there's only so wrong you can really afford to be there, right?
Well, I mean, I guess the difference is you're going in a state where you are all powerful.
Yeah.
And then if you got to try it again later when you got no choice because of health and timer and you ain't got no power, well, RATTAIL with a lot of whiffs but no checks from RayMK. Hops in, thrown back into the corner.
Oh, that rock is taking some serious pressure. Oh, pushing his way out though.
Yeah,
good sweep. Okay, going for the fifth and a wake-up super.
And we haven't seen stuff like that from RATTAIL. It's mostly been normals and Rekkas. So RayMK may not have been ready for that, but again, it's not a big deal. RayMK is pressing out of the corner very well. Nice check on the Rekka. We're seeing more activity against RATTAIL. There we go. All right, goes for the meaty short. Let me get that chip.
Oh, you know it rolls past the super.
I would say that was super bad for RayMK, but at the end of the day, we lost a round.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you got to use it, right? Like you said earlier, once it's activated, they ain't going to the next round.
Yeah. But RATTAIL was actually putting on a lot of pressure there. Maybe try to bait him out with that super.
All right, counter sweep. And then we got some records of his own. Kyo here.
First real combo we've seen in quite some time.
All right. So mid versus mid.
Oh, good pressure there and great blocks from RayMK. Though he lost so much from that string. Okay, good DP for the breakout. Oh, a jump and a lay down C to beat that counter there.
Yep.
Oh, pressing the button into the Raging Storm. That is some damage.
Yeah, both players real cautious. That sweep has been doing a lot of work today.
Wakes up wakes up into the fireball.
Yeah, I guess you got just defend, but you know, RayMK may not have been looking for it.
Yeah.
There it is. Looking for it now.
Maybe a little too late.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But he doesn't really need to do too much to get the kill on this Geese, which is going to actually hopefully bring, counter. Okay, there we go. Still won't be full health here, but that will be a great amount of damage.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got K-Groove almost full, and you have most of your health back. So it's not a big deal. And now we're in K-Groove. Now RATTAIL has to be careful here. But again, usually I would say that, but RayMK is not usually one to press the issue and force the situation in the super, though. We've seen a little aggression there.
I mean, RATTAIL has such good normals, right? So, I mean, it's just dangerous for Kid to try to aggress there, like, tellingly.
Yeah, right, but, like, now you still got to win, but now you got no K-Groove.
Yeah, you're right.
Those buttons are still there. So, like, it's one of those things, like, yeah, it still sucks.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. Oh, good
nice
jump.
Neutral jump. Wow, and the DP.
All right, what are we doing? Got no life. Yeah, you got to do something. Because now, if that K-Groove runs out, you got to try to beat a guy with no K-Groove power, with no life. Oh, that's a big opportunity.
Could have been a punish. No,
yeah, I mean, it was a punish. It's not a big one.
Oh.
All right, so my boy, my hometown hero, RayMK is.
Pretty sure we're going to have the Guile lead off.
Yeah, that's what we had last time.
There we go. Get it on.
All right. Sonic Boom and Sweep. Okay, well, I got one out of two.
Yeah, 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2 is not bad. There we go. Oh, somersault. Sonic Boom.
Yeah, I don't think Guile has a punish on it without super, right?
No, I don't think he does.
Unless he's near the corner, obviously.
Yeah. But actually, these are some very good normals from both players here, right? Whoa, those Wonka balls.
Landed right onto the sweep.
Oh, and the...
Oh, no.
That could have been a super. You could have actually done, like, killed him, possibly.
Yeah, you don't want to leave stuff on the table, but nonetheless,
there we go.
UFO said served Kraken another plate.
Sorry, sir, I dropped that last plate. Here you go. You can have this.
Yeah. What kind of service? There it is.
Ooh, immediately popped the in groove. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Exactly what is he going for?
Yeah, well,
He's telling his opponent that he's fishing for that super.
Yeah, like
Oh, that could have been the super.
There it is.
There we go.
Woo! Ooh. Yeah, that sweep finally got Kraken in trouble. This is a Psycho Nightmare running wild. Woo. Yeah,
No, it's Depressed Nightmare. I don't remember what the Psycho Crusher super is. All I know that hurts.
That's what I'm calling. You said it first. I don't
Psycho
remember.
Nightmare, bet. We'll work with it. Runs him down into the corner.
Right.
Kraken wakes up with a couple buttons here. Ooh. Oh, okay. We
Yes,
super jump over the fireball.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because like sometimes it's easy to forget about all the movement options characters have.
Yeah, agreed. All right, couple pokes into not getting really punished on these block knee presses, so he probably just won't stop, honestly. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what Kraken was doing, but they ate a face full of Psycho Crusher.
He was eating too many normals, yeah. Had to be careful with that Iori. He was not, so now we're at Scott. And Bison's back up to 2/3. Okay, so Bison
Yeah, went immediately.
back up to half health, 1/4 health. Oh, right, this is the ratio to Sagat. Yeah, those hits are going to hurt.
Yeah,
oh, my
true.
goodness. Please be careful. No, you pressed another button.
All right, well, we're not going out without using ours. That's all we can do there. Good DP there.
And remember, they do get a damage increase on pop, right? So even if he doesn't use a super, some spare hits are just going to hurt even worse.
Right. You definitely just don't want to lose with three stocks on your pocket.
Now, unfortunately, he won't be half health here, so he's at a real loss here versus the Sagat. But he actually does have meter.
Yeah,
right?
UFO doesn't. So
yeah.
Now it is. So at this point, there's probably no harm in just popping and then forcing Kraken's hand.
Oh.
All right.
Roll under the fireball. Punishes with the normal there, but Kraken just didn't block that next fireball.
All right, one on
UFO
the board.
is 1-0. He is one more set from being banned from.
Oh no! we can't let that happen.
I mean, are you planning on stopping Kraken from you may be banned too?
Somebody in here can't let that happen.
All right, so let's see what the adjustment is. We go back to the Ryu. I think he did this last round too, right?
Yeah,
last
Ryu
set.
to Ryu, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if that Ryu change actually does some work here.
Playing this old Street Fighter 2 matchup.
Oh, this may be the wrong stage to fight a Guile on, bro. I actually could not see that Sonic boom.
I mean, Hadouken too, really.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
Oh, that guy was taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Goodness.
goes for the cross up. Nobody home.
Oh,
yeah.
guard cancel roll there. Oh, Kraken also went to C groove.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice.
Did he do that last time as well? Did he need to do it this
No,
time?
I think it was the in-groove all the way, so probably wants access to those supers from Ryu. And I guess the guy didn't block it too. But
Hadouken. Oh,
all right,
nope.
yeah. Gets that crouching medium kick.
Yeah. All right, let's see what the blocker got here. Slide.
All right, backdash. Yeah, it's like no matter if it comes out or not, I'm just going to get out of the way. Sometimes that's the easiest option.
Ooh, that was a cross-up jump in there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Woo!
Damn, unfortunately, he bounced on like the very tips of those.
Yeah.
So he didn't get all that damage.
It's unfortunate.
And a couple of Blanca balls recklessly actually end up leading for the kill. So,
All right, Kraken trying to pull ahead. There it is. All right, scissor kick.
sort of letting that, letting those, okay, there we go. Good punish.
Yeah.
Oh, but another punish there. Blanca ball in the corner with your back to the corner is not very safe, right?
We're not going to see it again,
Ooh.
Ari. Wake up. Yep. Man.
All right. With the Psycho Nightmare is what we're calling it now. No, okay.
I know someone in Twitch chat is going mad. That's not what
Yeah,
it's called.
I bet. I wish I could turn on Twitch chat. I'm sorry, so y'all can correct me, but my phone's dying, so chill with the Psycho Nightmare.
So Kraken pulls that out. has an opportunity to put one on the board over Sagat. Oh, big opportunity. No real punish, though.
Nice normals here from Kraken. I do enjoy Blanca normals in these games.
Yeah, he's got that crouch strong going. Yeah, being a little reckless with the Blanca ball, but again, there's no punishment being put out there. So it's like, why not?
All right, well, there we go. Blanca's dead, and he's going to go a bit over half health here.
Yeah, but you got 3 bars with a guy, right? So, like, one hit is over. It's over, right?
Not over, but it's going to be a lot of damage. Remember, they're both ratio 2, so.
Yeah, that's true. More health. All right, gets the DP in.
Ooh, rocket punch.
Oh, no, the wrong one.
Oh, that's
unfortunate.
game.
That's unfortunate.
And UFO takes it and is now banned from the.
Says soccer's not jumping at me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this works. Because previously this was Cammy.
Yeah.
Troyboy obviously knows something we don't about this matchup.
The sumo splash. Oh, the super jump puts Troyboy in trouble, though. But Alphonso's not going to press the issue. Honda's a character that's kind of weird to press. And both these groups have access to roll cancel, so.
That man's hurt box was so fat. Score's hitbox was so disjointed that she hit him in the back with that jab. Okay.
Yeah. Alphonso's not trying to commit too hard. Doesn't want to get checked by the headbutt. But it is getting checked by sumo splash.
Yeah.
Nope,
okay, nice dive kick. Doesn't get a combo from it, though.
There it is again.
Oh, nice. Shun Fukick beats the headbutt. Not what I expected.
All right.
Good block there from Troyboy, but unfortunately does not block that second hit. Alphonso gets a good combo and carry into the corner.
Oh, activating, punishes the roll, but does not finish the combo. But you know what? I'm going to go for that guard bar. But the guard cancel.
He activated in the air.
No, he didn't. He landed and activated.
We need to run that back because I swear he was in the air, bro. Like, I must be that tired.
That's all right. It's
all right,
going by so fast.
Yeah, Nakaru's going to be
that crouch fierce.
Yeah.
That's been doing a lot of work for Troyboy.
Yeah, Troyboy has some great normal control. Great normals. Knows exactly where they hit.
Missing these conversions, though. Because Alphonso's getting the big hits, but it's not finishing the combos. You got to do those confirms. You have to. But knocking that guard gauge pretty badly, and then there it is.
Grab. Okay.
Back in the corner. All right, back to pressuring that guard gauge.
He activated in the air.
Okay, maybe I'm crazy then.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh no, doesn't get the punish. Oh. All right, let's see. Oh, opens up with scissors kick and no punish there from Troyboy. Okay, very interesting.
He waited for the bird and then still hit the guy. Psycho Crush and got it. All right, just putting pressure on there.
Yeah,
see
you gotta break that.
Characters that have that walking jab pressure are always so good in these types of games.
Yeah, good is the word I'll use. Have to be careful with that dive kick. That is an overhead. Do not let him just press that on you, or be cognizant of it. Right? Hard to stop him from pressing it.
There it is.
You just don't want to get overheaded. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, you spent 3 bars to get like a little bit of help, so we'll see how Blanca feels about that. But that was Blanca's money you spent. That's a joint bank account. Can you imagine your significant other spending your life savings and then you coming home like,
okay.
I can't swipe my credit card?
That was a good punish there from Alphonso. Yeah, Blanca, sorry about your funds, bro, but all you got to do is work for 3 more years to build that back up. You got it?
Yeah, well, we'll see if you can beat this activation. Yeah, I feel like Alphonso's been using A group, but hasn't really gotten any real mileage out of any activation.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Oof. And counter hits into the lightning, which means he died.
Yep. So
but let's see what this other Blanca. I think they're both about to be full health, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But we got a super on Troyboy's side.
And no slide either on either one.
All right, the fadeaway jump roundhouse. Checking with Fierce. What are we doing? Yeah, Alphonso feels like they're being super cautious, just trying to get that A groove meter back.
Good grab there. Oh, immediate pressure, but jumps back and out.
Not pressure in the corner.
Oh, trying to build his A groove. Okay.
That up ball was a really good area. Nah.
Oh, good.
Nah. No
Good
gimmicks
block.
here. No gimmicks here. No punish though either.
He can activate on the jump-ins. Like,
Oh, we got to do something.
oh, okay, good grab.
Yeah, it looks like Troyboy didn't want to give up the meter to guard cancel that, so just decided to take it. So somebody's going to block a ball here. Maybe both of them will. Oh, there it is. Whew. Just that jump pressure.
Okay, it's with the anti-air. The anti-air overhead. That's an interesting normal.
Yeah, I think it was just pressing something.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't know
Like,
what.
get me out of here, please.
Give me, yeah. Win or lose, I'm done.
And Alphonso takes the first round. Another one of those. He may be able to go ahead and knock Troyboy in the losers here. Is winners finals 3 out of 5? Is that how we're doing it? Yeah? Okay. Oh, well, he'll have some more work to do.
Yeah, and it was a pretty close set, consider.
it was.
So we might be here for a while.
Yeah.
Folks. So hang tight.
Go ahead, buckle on in.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
All right, what are we opening it with? Yeah, 2 rolls and no check from Alphonso. I feel like the theme of the night is look for the rolls, punish the rolls.
Yeah.
Don't let them do that. All right, ooh, that roundhouse from
headbutt.
Sakura. Nice range.
Oh, please don't let him just destroy your guard gauge with that. Oh, good grab on the roll here.
I like that, those back. There we go. We're finishing
Good
those crouch
combo.
confirms.
Yeah.
Checking the sumo splash there and a good anti-air. That was a really clean first round compared to the first one where
Agreed.
it was struggling really hard.
And now you have a pretty horrible character to fight here in Nakaruru, but if you maintain some of that confidence, I think you can do some good work. Starts off with Shenfu kick. Okay.
Oh, no. Those raw activations are going to be the end of Alphonso.
I mean, that actually wasn't that bad of an activation. He just couldn't knock her out of the air, right?
But
She
you're
just
still
came down
kind of
with
guessing,
herself.
right? Because
Yeah.
Nakaruru has control as he comes down.
Yeah. Oh, but he almost has all the meter he needs for another activation.
That's true. Yeah, it got hit.
And he's pushing Troyboy
halfway.
into the corner.
Right.
Troyboy with the jump over. Now he's... Oh, no. Drops the combo.
See, this time it's Bison's meter that's getting spent.
Yeah, it is Bison's meter here.
We got a little in the bank, though. So we're not overdrafting nigga like last time.
Come back. What happened to my other 3,000, bro? What's good? I had 6K in this account now.
Oh, that was a beautiful crouch fierce.
Oh, no punish there, but good block, actually.
Yeah, hanging
Nice knocker out the air. Oh, doesn't get the combo. That would have been some beautiful damage there. Nice sweep.
The air block giving to Alphonso. It's a little bit of trouble. Can't quite find the last few hits to close this out. And if you mess around, you might get a chunk. And
Yeah.
And then Troyboy, like being in the life deficit, kind of just play the clock. It's like, okay, if I gotta go to my last character, I gotta make sure you can't hit
Yeah, I'm
all
not
the
sure
way.
I like this strategy here to just let Troyboy do what he wants.
Yeah. There we go. We're gradually clearing up the life deficit. Oh, we got a counter
no.
sweep.
See?
Yeah, we need some super confirms and some combos here because that was an opportunity for Troyboy just to close it out.
At 262, you're getting no life back. Now
Yeah.
you still have to deal with a Blanca who's gonna aggress you.
Yeah,
here.
so you better finish this as fast as you can. This is a tall order.
Now he can get an activation on. Nope. Okay, never mind.
Nah.
Like if he decided to stay still, he could have activated on one of these jump ins and tried to go for the alpha counter or the alpha combo.
Yeah, you mean Blanca can activate.
Yeah.
Bison can. Oh wow. Rolls through the
Slide.
slide. Yeah. Just a cautious play, picking and choosing.
All right, good grab from Troyboy, pushing Alphonso to the corner. Alphonso playing a bit more reserved here. Now that he has the life lead, he wants to let Troyboy hang himself, which is pretty smart, actually, right?
Yep, nice little trade there. Sweep versus sweep. Rolls out of the corner. No
It was working pretty well for Alphonso, but now things have evolved. It's sort of just like a button fest.
Yeah.
Okay, good counter hit there. Nice spacing, nice spacing. Oh, lands and gets, wow.
Yeah.
That hurt. That hurt a lot.
You're gonna die with full bar if Alphonso doesn't do something.
Oh no, come on.
Oh, hopped out of the corner.
Great.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh no!
Oh, what's going on? I don't know. Okay. I don't know if Troyboy tried to guard cancel, but nonetheless, Troyboy makes it out just by like a slim margin.
That was such a good activation into the immediate drop. Oh man.
And it was going for the normals too. Didn't go for chip damage because Troyboy was on the ropes health-wise.
Yeah.
Could have gone for like electricity, anything. It just chipped her out, or at least forced the guard cancel to come out.
But this is 1-1.
Yep.
So now we are at we're back sort of to just stale, right?
Yeah, we're back just even. Both players trying to figure each other out. Full screen headbutt, no check. All right, simple splash trade. Just gonna tattoo on in.
Oh, nice grab. Oh, has to be careful of those headbutts.
Yeah, it's
Can't
like
just let them do that for free.
I mean, like
So much damage and a stun.
Up, no real combo though. But still in a pretty big life lead. And I think Alphonso was like, what do I do here? What is this?
Apparently what you do is get sumo splashed.
Ooh, yeah, if you can't check on the headbutts and sumo splash, you're gonna be in for a miserable time. Even if you like play a winning match, you still gotta have the right reactions.
If you keep letting Honda hit the headbutts, you're gonna have a bad time.
And we got the roll cancel Psycho Crusher there.
Oh, that was?
Yeah,
Nice.
roll cancel Psycho Crusher through the headbutt. There it is. That was just here's a raw punish.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know why Troyboy's just whiffing Miss Green. I guess expecting Alphonso to kind of just run in. Punish on the roll. It's like, I'm just going to get out of here.
Okay.
Now throwing it to the
Good
corner.
block on the air normal and the throw. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Troyboy, excuse me, was not really sure what to do to pressure with. And it was just kind of an awkward situation, and this guy hit with a Psycho Crusher.
I don't know how much. Okay, gets almost most of all of that life back.
Yeah. We're still in a good position. We're relatively even between the two players.
Ooh.
Yeah, let me just jump up there and hit her. I don't know why
Please
Alphonso,
stop with that second jump, because all you're doing is letting her hit you.
Okay, there's
okay,
the
he tried to activate it.
It was a good idea. It was a good idea.
Yes, so, but
Didn't work out.
he was stressing me out.
All right.
Oh,
There's
it gets
the
the stun.
What are we going to do here? Nothing. Rolls under the
He's still
Psycho
going to
Crusher.
activate it at half meter. Like,
You could have done a lot of things there. That would have done some damage. But we're still in control. Alphonso is not out of the woods. So Troyboy still has to work uphill.
oh, almost gets a punish there. I'm not sure if you actually can punish, but that was like he cleared the bird and everything. That was a good jump in.
All right. No confirms.
Nakaru is being hell of aggressive now.
Yep. How many times must we teach you this lesson?
Oh, man.
I think
All right, good grab.
Yeah, that's a good one. What are we going to do? Chip? Nope.
Brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, there we go. Pulled it out.
Landed on the Psycho Crusher.
But you made it harder than it had to be, right?
You really did. Yeah.
But good stuff. Alphonso still makes it out. And, yeah, I don't imagine this is going to go anywhere, but you never know.
Oh, that could have been a punish. Yeah, like, he actually could have just punished that Blanco ball.
I wonder, actually, if Alphonso was, like, expecting to get chipped out and die, and we just kind of hesitated.
Maybe. Are we going for a slide here? Yep. Okay.
No punish on it, though. Or maybe you can't punish slide in this game. I'm ignorant enough. But I feel like you can.
Ooh, Troyboy with them great crouching heavy punches there, putting up so much damage.
Yeah, those activations are just like not been giving Alphonso a lot of mileage. Like, I almost wish Alphonso would just go to C groove, keep all the roll cancels, and just super. If that's what you're going to do anyway.
Okay, good button presses here.
Look, go in the air. And we had charge, too. All right. There's a
Slide for the punish there. Okay.
A lot of back and forth. It can be anybody's game. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go. No, drops the combo again.
Yep, there it is. Trying for the guard break, but it's not happening.
Oh,
there it is.
Direct lightning gets blocked. No, it's 3 out of 5. Is it not 3 out of 5?
They're looking at us. You need to talk to the bracket runner.
Yeah.
Got that guy back on deck.
All right, there we go.
Kind of walked back to
Yori
the corner.
walking into some Sonic Boom.
Yeah, rolled into the corner though, so we're gonna see if we can get out of it. But you know, UFO just left him out.
Hold on. RATTAIL with that reactive roll.
Yeah, we're trying to throw tech there, as you saw, but there was nobody home.
I love RATTAIL's pressure with those Rekkas. Did he roll cancel that?
I believe so.
These players are so good. I'm so impressed, so easily impressed. That's not even an easily impressed thing. That was good. Well, good block there. Unfortunately, doesn't really get a chance to punish.
Tries to go for, I guess, another grab. And punches the throw tech there.
I love the patience of just like the walk up. Like he didn't jump, he didn't run. He was just patiently walking up, and he tried to react to that Sonic Boom with another roll for the punish. Or just a tad too slow.
He still got the round.
Yeah.
Tries to roll away. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, how many of these rolls do you think are failed roll cancels? Because we're seeing a lot of rolls with, but
That's a good question, huh?
It could just be them like kind of hard reading too. So just the thought just crossed my mind.
That's an interesting question.
Because usually you get the special instead of the roll, but I don't know. Maybe you're doing it a different way. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth thinking about it that hard.
RATTAIL fishing with a counter there, hoping that that UFO is going to run into him.
Yeah. Got the juggle with the jumping medium punches. Here we go. Yeah, you go ahead and just jump out of that corner. And I think another thing we haven't really seen all night is this like consistent corner pressure on anyone.
Yeah. Oh, tried to foretell something with that counter there. He just got thrown for his trouble. Ooh. Oh, rolls past the Cycle Crusher.
Just gets on out of there.
Good jumping normal.
Yep. We're walling Bison off into the corner.
Bison press.
Yeah, there it is.
And the Nightmare attack there.
All right, RATTAIL on the last character.
But this is Sagat versus an almost dead Bison, right? All he needs is one good hit. That almost could have been the hit.
Yeah, these trades is working out for RATTAIL's favor.
Trade DP. Sagat actually may be at full life here.
Yeah, got it done pretty fast.
Yeah.
And even if not, it's not a huge deal.
Not full life.
Yeah, go ahead and activate. Let me see what I can do with this.
All right, I keep getting ready to call him UFC. UFO popping that in group. That's a roll.
Wasn't ready for it. And preemptively shot the super. But
Good
again, like.
Oh, could have got a link there. Ooh.
Could have got a link, but we got a we got a dizzy instead.
Yeah, nice punish there.
All right, RATTAIL the first on the board. Same teams, same grooves. I wonder if we'll get the same order.
Does UFO change anything? Nope. Same order. Here we go. This is a very interesting color, Iori. Like, I know I didn't say anything earlier, but like the lime green is like sort of off-putting, but for Iori it works somehow. I don't know. A nice command grab.
Uh-huh.
Goes for the combo, but he gets the stun instead. But that still leads into a combo here.
Yeah. If you can clear out.
Wow, that was a great grab.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice standing heavy kick.
Clearing out the point that fast is like just so beneficial. Put you in such a massive life lead.
Yeah.
Get your one character up. You about to heal pretty much everything here.
No, he actually did heal everything. Goodness gracious.
That rolls right into us, a standing forward. All right, there we go. Ah, no conversion though.
Ooh. Hit by the double reverse. Uh-oh. Let's be careful here.
Yeah, tries to knee press out of the corner. Yeah, just bully out with a Psycho Crusher.
Bison has no meter though. This might be. Oh, goodness.
Oh no, yeah. Unfortunately, a weak punish.
Oh, nice with the alpha counter to not even let him get the chance to start pressure.
All right, we're going for the chip.
He tried to jump over what he thought was going to be another Psycho Crusher.
All right, got a little bit of chip and managed to get it in at get the win in the end, but at the cost of a lot of life. So RATTAIL still looking pretty good out here.
Oh, misses that counter there. Guard cancel backdash.
Oh, what a cross up.
Oh, good grab.
Repukin? Yep.
RATTAIL only needs one hit. Bison is not going to let that hit happen. Not for free.
Ah, Mr. Anti-Air. You could tell that RATTAIL was really looking for it, but managed to get to the anchor.
Gonna have a half health Geese here. Immediately
right.
pop the
Yep.
groove. Okay.
Yep, get the anti-air.
Ooh, and a raging storm. Okay. Nice amount. Damn. Great grab. Ooh, that man is almost gone. Okay. Nice trade there. Sagat is going to get a chunk of life back, but you still have your ratio to Sagat, and you're in a great situation here.
Yeah, like the meter difference isn't really too huge between them. In fact, I guess it arguably is because RATTAIL's about to get a super.
Yeah.
And UFO's a little bit away. Well, here we go. All right,
Roll with the DP.
Oh.
Interrupts the super with standing heavy. Okay, standing heavy kick is crazy for Sagat. Nice jump in, and that's it. RATTAIL takes it over. No, RATTAIL, stay down. Stay down.
Yes.
Stay down. RATTAIL, please stay. Dominant play. But he seems to walk into the same patterns, and RATTAIL has a really good neutral game. So I think if RATTAIL plays like he's been playing these last games, he may be able to take it quite decisively.
Yeah, we've seen like Troyboy like have a missed air control with Crouch Spears. So we'll see what happens. Mama Ha not necessarily successful there. Oh, catches the recovery of the sweep and finishes the combo. Here we go. Troyboy's feeling himself now. Yeah, but it's not blocked the last hit of that record. It gets the Crouch Fierce recovery. Good stuff from Troyboy.
Yeah, gets the sweep there.
I feel like this is like the best form Troyboy's been in all night, actually.
For sure.
Mama Ha saves the day.
Smashing out Oyori in dominant fashion. Walking down the Geese here. Geese jumping over that Firehawk. Okay.
No cross up there. You
tried to go for it again. Didn't get the time.
Now, I wonder if Troyboy noticed that RATTAIL is actually anti-airing to a degree preemptively.
Tried to go for the deadly rave. Didn't benefit him at all.
Yep, so that's two characters down. Troyboy's just like eating through the team. Hopefully RATTAIL can pierce it together and take out the point with minimal losses.
Yeah, for sure.
There it is. But it looks like, yeah, trying to jump away. It's hard to jump around some guys based on how his normals work. Some good old-fashioned. Oh, it brought back Cammy. We haven't seen her since like the very first set of the night.
I didn't even realize he had brought back Cammy. Apparently, Honda wasn't going to benefit him tonight or in this matchup.
All right.
Oh, the guy is patrolling those guys with that heavy kick.
Yeah, this is a no walk zone, no fly zone.
Yeah, no jump, no walk, no nothing.
Did I just catch you existing?
Yeah, just take this foot zone.
Just this good old-fashioned slow pace, but space control using those normals.
Good jump in there from RATTAIL, pushing Troyboy to the corner. Good sweep from Troyboy. A nice little couple hops, just try to miss space that Sagat. Oh, okay. Nice tech there. Ooh. Catches the leg, gets a level 3 ground shave.
Yep. Rolls through, no punish.
Roll through, no punish, yeah.
There it is. Roundhouse doing a lot of work. Oh, that was it?
Yeah, you got it.
I feel like all night, you know, like, I don't want to disparage the player, but I feel like all these supers have been, like, hard guessing and not really, like, confirms or punishes.
I think you might be right. RATTAIL had some pretty good supers in the last round, and maybe they just happened to hit. But these ones were definitely guesses, and they didn't pan out at all. Troyboy looking like he's definitely going to take it to grand finals at this point if things continue this way.
Yeah, you got to think about how much power a guy super has, right? And how much you can get when you actually confirm into it, when you whiff punish into it, and all that stuff. You're throwing away a lot of power for something that just might not work, that you might get punished for.
Yeah.
With the sweep, no response though.
Oh, doesn't get the punish there. Didn't even try it, honestly.
Yeah, RATTAIL's just kind of pressing in with that sweep and pushing Troyboy to the corner.
All right, looking for the counter.
Yeah, nobody home though. We're not seeing those signature anti-airs from Troyboy. Might be a little shook.
Oh, he has to stop blocking though, because he's about to be guard broke. Oh, that's a.
I was like, can you shake that in time? I wonder. But nonetheless, we're here.
Okay, yeah, he gets around. All right.
Don't question it.
My personal disappointment aside.
That spiral under this very timely for Troyboy.
All right, RATTAIL pressing that Chun-Li into the corner there. Chun-Li. I'm sorry, Cammy. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me.
All right. I'm sure they'll forgive us. All right, here we go. Yep, super jump in, gets some frame trap. That roundhouse doing a lot of work.
Yeah, Geese is in the danger zone here, and the grab is going to take it out.
Yeah, whiffs the jump in and just gets grabbed. And I feel like that's another theme is that, like, these players are, like, having trouble, like, finding their opponent on the ground when they're jumping. And there's the Rugalu.
Ooh, nice gigantic pressure. Misses the cancel there.
Oh, no. Very weak punish. Roundhouse.
Uh-oh.
Spiral arrow.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Just casually strolling out of the corner. Don't mind me. Just casually strolling you back into the corner. Don't mind me.
Oh, no. You be careful with those gigantic pressures like that. Those are punishable. Okay.
RATTAIL's like, you don't seem to have a response to this.
Yeah, he does. But I mean, he didn't need to. Like, it wasn't good pressure. Like, he was just something to block, and we keep going.
Yeah, that is true. Spiral under the roundhouse. Yeah, you got to pick your buttons a little more wisely, but we got the neutral jump wall. Oh, no way in the air DP there.
Oh, nice punish. Okay.
Just slapping
using those normals to push him to the corner there.
Yep, anti-airing.
Oh, okay. Troyboy said, I got normals for that too.
All right, so just some jab pressure. He's going in for the throw, I think, and then got swept.
Oh, raw.
Again, we've been talking about those guesses. There we go. Finally, an actual
Dramatic
confirmed.
KO. I love seeing that play.
All right, looks like we're going straight into it.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight.
All right, Sakura setting the pace, but Nakaruru just kind of using space control, using Mamaha to discourage the movement. Crosses up there, yeah. Crosses up on that anyway. Really good from Alphonso. There it is. Yeah, almost rolled into danger here, but we got the
grab.
we got the choke.
Right in the corner. Oh, doesn't go for a cross up there.
Yeah, that's usually Sakura's bread and butter.
Yeah. Just playing it very, very slow and methodical, actually.
Yeah, doesn't want to run into anything crazy. Oh, yeah.
Good grab for punish. Okay.
What we got? There's the attempted cross up.
Too close for that cross up. Ooh. Another grab.
Got some pressure. Yep. Pressure with jab. Jump in. Yeah, trying to maintain the corner and not let Troyboy just jump out for free. Yeah, there we go. Just checking every escape attempt.
Yeah, you know what? If I had to grab you for all these wins, I'll take it. Oh, no. Don't let her get that heel. Sakura still gets the win here.
Yep.
Okay.
So ultimately, you just threw away Cammy's money. We already talked about that.
Yeah, you were. Oh, good dive kick to punish that spiral arrow.
All right. Oh, there we go.
The walk under, but doesn't get the confirm.
Just go ahead and just throw, and we'll take what we can get.
Oh, dropped the combo there.
Yep. Tatsu goes over the roundhouse. Space spiral arrow.
Ooh, good fake out with that dive kick there. Let's see how this Bison matches up against Cammy. Wait, I think Troyboy tried to play this with E Honda. Maybe he wasn't satisfied with the results here because we're sticking with the Cammy matchup.
Yeah.
Oh, good grab.
Tries to check the dive kick, but it doesn't work out.
Alphonso playing pretty turly there in that corner.
It's just super jumping all over the screen, and Troyboy just watching.
Ooh, the walk down grabs are gonna equal to a lot of damage here. Good tech. Oh, doesn't get a punish there.
All right, there's the activation.
Oh. Okay.
You know what? We got the
Gets
chip.
the crush
Just
though.
get out of there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, those activations have been awkward all night. Yeah, but at least we got a kill off of it, so we can't say anything more.
Oh, nice double reverse there.
Yeah, right over.
Oh, we got normals. Oh, nice punish. Okay.
Yeah,
all right, Alphonso, show us what you got.
Yeah, Alphonso's not going to let that stuff go for free.
No.
Not completely.
And Troyboy's still trying to walk him down. Like, this is very easy for Troyboy to take, right? If he gets a good hit here, or like a good super punish, okay. Ooh, I thought it was going to be a super punish, but a grab's not too bad. But Alphonso is playing a pretty good game of just, like I said, just keeping it sedate. Even if Troyboy wins by now, blockers were going to remain at less than half health.
Yeah, at this point,
if he wins.
Yeah, Alphonso's just killing the clock.
Okay, there we go.
Like, Alphonso doesn't care about winning it. We're just killing the clock.
And now this is a less than half health Blanca versus Alfonso's Blanca. And if Alfonso can get the alpha combo, he may get the win here. But Troyboy does have 3 meters loaded, so he has to be careful.
Now,
Troyboy trying to aggress here.
I think we're just going to win by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to really see the activation.
All right, rolls under Blanca balls here. Double slide.
Yeah, they had the same idea. Yep.
Okay.
I feel like he could have just used the level 3 there, right?
I think he could have. Maybe he just wasn't prepared.
In first place,
Oh, okay. And a grab there from Alphonso for the round.
That's right. Tournament point for Alphonso.
Yes, sir.
For your top 3 winners.
Running it back. Will there be a lineup change? He's hovering over A Groove.
Did he pick
Did
it?
he select A Groove?
Don't tell me to. Looks like that's the case.
Eagle Nakaruru Mai? Is this? Are you really risking your tournament set over this?
Seems so.
He's trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure out what he wants to do. All right, here we go. We're going with the Mai. Eagle's going to be a very interesting matchup. You don't see very many of them, and I can say that if he can get a good hit into like if he can get a activation into a good hit, he can rack up some pretty serious damage. Oh, starting off with the ratio to, okay, no, this wasn't intentional. All right.
Oh, I think what happened is they were probably mashing at the character select and hit A Groove by mistake.
Okay. Well,
that's what I'm thinking.
There was a pause there, so I don't know that we were mashing.
Was there? I thought it was a pause for the character select.
He hovered over A Groove.
Okay,
you're right,
there you go.
Maybe he didn't want my first. Yeah, he didn't want my first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the order select is not until the next screen, so I'm not sure.
I just think he pressed the wrong buttons here.
Probably.
All right, starting off with Eagle.
Yeah, that's what it was. Now I wonder if Troyboy has the activations needed for A Groove. Alphonso is kind of not hit the mark on a lot of them. So if Troyboy has them, it might be a shift. It might be a turn in the tide and how this set is going.
Yeah. Oh, good confirm there.
Right into the Shoryuken.
Troyboy has some good normals here. Oh.
No show tonight.
The shows. He has to be careful because Troyboy also has his own activation here. You have.
Right.
That was a whip throw into immediate trying for an anti-air heavy. Oh, be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, Troyboy's going super poke heavy against Sakura, but you got to be careful of because she can move around a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that man just beating you with them sticks.
Yep. So, ties to turn into some degree.
All right, let's see how he fares against this Bison here.
All right, knee press and gets the bail out.
Devil reverse there, puts Eagle into the corner, but a good roll there from Troyboy. And an activation, unfortunately, doesn't net him a hit. Ooh, okay.
All right. So, pretty quick win. Allows Bison to keep it even with the next mid coming in. Get old Nakaruru, who has usually been Troyboy's point, but is now having the mid roll. Uses the
good activation. Yeah. Okay. Oh, drops the combo, but he can still get some guard damage here. Okay, gets a grab.
Yeah, it was interesting that Troyboy used the activation meter to do the super.
Oh, good grab. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a punish there. Not a very heavy punish, though.
They actually probably could have got punished in return since that second hit of that button whiff. Ooh.
That was a pretty dangerous slide, too.
Yeah, this is bailing out.
Yeah, there you go. You cannot block during that alpha activation.
All right, it's all up to Mai to save Troyboy's tournament life. Jumping all around, using that mobility that Mai is known for.
Nice fan to stop that. Oh, he has some good normals here. Oh, good grab on the roll.
Woo, activates.
Nice alpha counter. I like that. Oh, drops the combo. Somehow Bison wasn't dead. Cannot block that fan. All right, let's see how the Mai versus Blanca matchup works.
gonna have to work really well if Troyboy wants to keep playing in this tournament.
Agreed.
All right, opening sweep, the classic, the Max Mode classic at this point. Yeah, see? Oh, well, Alphonso's trying to break through, but, like, there's no real threat here. Like, the Mai's not going to break your guard gauge. Why give her the counter hit?
Oh, but she's done so much damage with those jump attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually has to be careful here.
Hey, this ain't the time to be blocking, but not a big payoff for it. Going for the
good
throw.
grab.
I mean,
Grab from Mai.
But again, you have like safe electricity, right? And you got like a scaled grab. It feels like a waste of all your bar.
Troyboy running away. All right.
Yep, that
Troyboy takes a round here.
That fadeaway, I think medium kick seals the round, and we're tied up. So got a chance to reset the bracket. Yeah, it looks like both players are kind of contemplating, just kind of relaxing and resting as they get to the next match. All right, we're opening up. Oh, no, I guess we're not. I'm not quite sure what happened. I don't know if that was an accidental pause.
Oh, my God.
I guess there's a hardware malfunction. And that kind of comes with the territory of playing on the older consoles. Sometimes things don't really go your way as you expect. Although, you know, they're great hardware. All right, my partner's stepping away for a moment, so I'm going to try to keep you entertained. Hopefully old coach can keep it flowing. All right. So whipping the dive kick, using those spheres to kind of control Eagle's movements. But I'm wondering if Alphonso has, like, really good answers for some of these pokes, because Alphonso struggled a lot with them late in the last match. But not doing too bad here. There's that roll again. Using that air-to-air retreat to kind of cover the space and keep Sakura from being too dominant in that space. All right, sweep, not watching our feet. And there's that jab pressure. But Troyboy does not bite. Just kind of staying stalwart. It's like those jabs are not doing a ton of guard pressure. Just looking for a good opportunity to push back out to mid-screen, and here we are. There's a really good activation, but we don't finish the combo. All right. Senpaku knocking the Eagle back in the corner. Throws the roll. And what do we got next? Cross up medium kick, of course. And then we convert into the Shoryuken. Things looking really good for Alphonso. There was a bit of resistance at the beginning. All right, so it looks like I'm finishing off myself, but Charlemagne gives his regards. All right. So Alphonso sitting on that full A-groove bar, has a big opportunity to do massive damage to Troyboy if he can manage to get a good activation in. Well, we got the show going, but not on hit, unfortunately. But it's not a big deficit. We still got half the bar. We're almost full bar for Alphonso. No punish though. Just kind of pressing air to air. Tried to use that back fierce to anti-air Troyboy, but unfortunately, the hitboxes didn't line up. So we're tied here at mid. This classic Bison we've been seeing all night. Yeah, Bison is like super jumping up to medium kick. Nakaru has been kind of like the theme of the night for this match. All right, activates, tries for something, but again, just Alphonso calmly blocking it out. Again, almost took about half guard bar, so not really terrible for Alphonso. And now Mai's going to lack the meter to do much if this ends in a quick fashion. And there it is. got about half bar from Mai to work with. But get in here from Alphonso, and he's looking on his way to just clear this out.
This battle is about to explode. Fight.
Not retreating. Gets caught out of the roll. Blocks the meaty fan. Nah, you don't want to be doing that roundhouse willy-nilly with Bison. Okay, here we go. We're going to paint the fence. Oh, no, we almost had it for the first time tonight, but that was one of the better activations we've seen. So, good stuff to Alphonso. Doesn't want to give too much to Mai, but nonetheless, here we are. So, we got Blocker versus Mai, and if Troyboy can hold out, and then we can get a bracket reset. Remember, folks, we're first to 2 for seniors, too. All right. Good punch to sweep. Activates through the fierce. Gets a decent combo. Misses the ending, though. Yeah, no punish on the river run. There we go. Shout out to neutral jump to catch it. Does a good job. Those are some really risky jumps. That activation. Finally gets a combo with the